Like a lot of people, I often watch things on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, one of those. A good thing about these premium streaming services is that you're not interrupted by commercials. But I do miss them. So I thought, as it's that time of year when, as a kid, I would get excited about the latest toys and games being advertised on TV, I would look at some classic board game commercials. You know the ones, a family gets overly enthusiastic while playing a fairly average game and then someone shouts. So let's start the first of 20 with a real classic. Get us warmed up. Also, be warned, a lot of these were made pre-internet, so they're not quite HD.
Is it me? Is it you?
Who knows?
Guess who?
Can you guess who? It's a mystery. Did your person wear a hat?
No. You're history. But I'm still here.
Can you guess who? Does your person have a beard? Uh-huh.
You're out of here.
Can you guess who? Do you have a clue? Does your person wear glasses? Yes.
I'm gone.
Me too.
Can you guess who? Not you or you. You're Sam. You win. Let's play again. Can you guess who?
Guess who?
You know, that game actually looks a lot better than I remember. I didn't have the version where the game cards actually talk.
Game cards do not actually talk.
Oh. Obviously, high budget animation there. Let's go to 1976 for a high budget commercial and honestly an interesting looking game mechanism.
Your course is set to faraway ports, accessible only across the forbidding lime green waters of the Bermuda Triangle and its sinister, unforgiving mystery cloud. Even the ports along the way are not safe. Can you beat the unknown? Can you save at least some of your fleet? Can you make it home with your cargo? This is the Bermuda Triangle from MB Games. For some, just a game. For others...
For others, what? The kids need to be able to act, which is why actors like Kirsten Dunst were used in so many adverts, including this one for Trouble in 1992.
I'll give you trouble. A 6. Fun's a poppin', trouble's poppin', trying to win the race. Trouble's poppin', bubbles poppin', poppin' every place. Kids are poppin', fun's are poppin', mom's in trouble too. Grandma's poppin', grandpa's poppin', hoppin' over you. Everybody's poppin' in and out of trouble. Everybody's poppin', the pop-o-matic bubble. Everybody's poppin' in and out of trouble. Everybody's poppin', the pop-o-matic bubble.
Trouble and double trouble from the troublemakers at Milton Bradley.
Also, Lyndsey Lohan was vastly underused for this advert for Payday, again in 1992. Don't blink, you'll miss her.
Payday is a crazy calendar game where you can be at the top of the world one day
I want a sweepstakes!
and at the bottom of the barrel the next.
I'm flat broke. Aw, pay up.
Because every day in Payday is another chance to break the bank.
Yeah, right.
And just when you think you know who's found their fortune
Yes!
and who's lost their shirt, no! It can all change.
No!
Right up until, yes, Payday! Ups, downs, and lots of crazy stuff in between.
It's not just kids. Check out this person who has 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and also did that spooky speaking bit in Michael Jackson's Thriller. Vincent freaking Price.
Welcome. Please feel right at home. I want to teach you a game called, amusingly enough, Stay Alive. It's quite deadly. To win, you eliminate your opponents like this, or they eliminate you. It's great fun. I'd be happy to teach you how to play, but there's no one left. I'm the sole survivor. Stay Alive from Milton Bradley.
Now what happens if we take that same thing and give it to some not quite so talented people?
What's that? Come on! Let me see!
What is it?
It's Stay Alive, the survival game.
Let's play.
Last one with the marble on the board wins. Your turn, move a lever.
I'm gonna block that strategy. I'm out. Me too. Uh-oh.
I win!
Okay kid, this is your big moment. You're the sole survivor. I want you to give it everything you've got. Really live in the moment. Make everyone know that you're lucky to survive.
I'm the sole survivor.
Stay Alive, the survival game from Milton Bradley.
Okay, acting is one thing, but if you're doing an advert with singing, you can get kids that can sing, right? Right? You'd also think that the people would rehearse this beforehand so everybody knew what they were going to say and do.
Hello, mother.
La la la.
Hello, father.
La la la.
Here's a game called
La la la.
Camp Granada.
La la la. All our children
La la la.
love it madly.
La la la. Manufactured by my uncle Milton Bradley. La la la. It's a real good game too. It's all about this real rotten camp, Camp Granada. And the object of the game is to get home from camp any way you can. Try to escape. And you get this rotten board and all these rotten cards, and everybody gets a rotten bunkhouse, and then there's this rotten camp bus, and it can bust, you go, see, the motor falls out right in the middle, and you get these icky animals. They're disgusting. Yeah, that's a frog. And here's a crazy lizard or something like that. Hello, Marta.
La la la.
Hello, Fada.
La la la.
Get this game called
La la la.
Camp Granada.
La la la.
It's a game that
La la la.
should be gotten.
La la la.
Milton Bradley's game about a camp that's rotten. Blah!
Speaking of singing, don't you hate it when you go to a convention and the person at the booth tells you how the game plays using their boring spoken words? Let's go to 1965 and see how all board game pitches should be done from now on.
Now, from Milton Bradley, it's...
You take a card and put it in a rack. If you don't want it, put it back. Very first player to make a run says... What fun!
That's Racko, Milton Bradley's great card game for 2, 3, or 4 players of any age. Get
Racko!
What fun!
Now that had very 1965 music, so let's go to 1987 where they had, you guessed it, generic 80s rap. And look out for the incredibly clever rhyming of the word name with game.
That's the name. You make a pizza, as you can see, with onions, mushrooms, or pepperoni. You could lose if you have to switch, so you'd better be sharp. You better be slick. Party! Pizza party!
Pizza Party, new from Parker Brothers.
The best thing about using a song in a commercial is that they're so memorable. I hadn't heard this one for about 30 years and still remembered every word. Do you?
Be a winner at the game of life. Find a job. Have money, baby. Get married. Have a baby. Take a chance. Find romance. All your dreams may come true. Be a winner. Be a winner at the game of life.
Okay, so I don't want to brag, but I did it 15 times last night.
Hey, see that guy over there? Uh-huh. Did it 20 times last night.
That's impossible.
Hey, no, really.
Oh, this guy I gotta meet.
Plus One, the electronic game where each player has to retrace the previous series of moves and add one more. Plus One never forgets or forgives.
25 times. Wow.
Plus One from MB Electronics. You may never do it 25 times, but think of the fun you'll have trying.
It's a sex joke from a board game commercial from 1980. Also, why were they in a golf club? Anyway, it doesn't matter. No more innuendo from now on. What's next?
On the way to Willie's house, Willie went kaboom. You never know just when I will blow.
Okay, look, this is a board game commercial from 1994 featuring kids. It can't be that bad. Let's just play a bit more and see how it goes.
It's Willie Go Boom, the game where you spin the spinner and pump Willie up. Make Willie go boom 3 times and you win.
Nope.
Ask him, ask him. Ask Zandar. Zandar, am I going to the prom with a geek? Please say no.
Excellent chance.
You go to the prom with a geek?
Oh yeah, I don't want to go to prom with a geek, says the girl waving her hand over a plastic ball with a wizard inside and believing what he tells her.
Okay, my turn. Do I have a secret admirer?
Absolutely.
He knows everything.
Ask Zandar. Wave your hand and he speaks. Guess what he predicts and the winner gets the special fortune read.
You will get a phone call about this.
Ask Zandar, the talking wizard game.
Definitely.
Girls like boys. Let's check in with them today, see how they turned out. I bet they turned into real.
Beware of the plastic.
I was going to say Mean Girls. Hey look, second Lyndsey Lohan reference. It's not like commercials encourage superficial thinking though, do they?
It's him! It's definitely him! He's so hot, and he's rich! And he drives. I love him!
And he's got dog breath.
Just go kiss him. Forget it, he's yours, okay?
Heartthrob, the new game from Milton Bradley where you get to pick from.
Jobs of gorgeous guys.
And try to decide who your friends will pick.
Here's the guy for you. What a hunk, check him out.
Yeah, but his sneaker size is bigger than his IQ.
So? Come on, looks aren't everything. They're not.
Heartthrob from Milton Bradley.
It's totally serious.
Jesus.
Today is Thursday, the day Johnny's mother works late.
Well, let's see if I can beat Frankie's score.
Johnny is playing numbers up.
Didn't make it, but I'm gonna before Mom gets home.
Set the timer and start. Unscramble the numbered pegs and put them in order 1 to 20 before time is up.
Johnny, I'm home.
I did it! I beat Frankie's score.
Oh, I didn't know you had company.
Numbers Up, the game of memory and time, from Milton Bradley.
Yes, Johnny, well done. You set yourself a goal and you achieved... Wait, I'm hearing from the finger in my ear that we are going to a video replay. Let's recheck the claim made by Johnny.
Well, let's see if I can beat Frankie's score. Didn't make it, but I'm gonna before Mom gets home.
He says he's going to beat Frankie's score before his mum comes home. Let's check the score.
I did it! I beat Frankie's score.
We can confirm he has beat Frankie's score, so can we go to Mom tracking cam, please?
Johnny, I'm home.
I did it! I beat Frankie's score.
Ah, yes. Mum entered the building and announced her arrival before Johnny beat Frankie's score, so I'm going to say you failed your goal, you loser. Okay, 4 commercials left, and let's dedicate those to the absolute classics. So I'm sure some of you take a filler to the airport or the train station with you in case your flight or train is delayed. Well, did you ever consider this one?
Parker Brothers kind of fun brings people together.
Delayed.
Monopoly's been bringing people together for almost 50 years. That's how long we've been wheeling and dealing together, building hotels together, and going to jail together.
Corner the market and utilities. You can't lose.
Share a smile and your day seems a whole lot better.
And then there's this absolute classic as well, another blink and you'll miss it moment. See if you can spot the actual game components.
It's murder. It's the Cluedo game. But who done it? Think fast. Because this is foul play. Bound to keep you on the edge of your seat. Nerve-wracking, spine-tingling Cluedo. It's murder on your mind.
Remember earlier we had the commercial set in a golf club for seemingly no reason? Well, how about this one? So we're at the opera, so let's get your guesses in for which game you think this is. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see if you're right.
H7. Hit. B6. Miss. H8. Hit. C5.
Battleship, a great game of strategy, action, and suspense.
Miss. H6. You sank my battleship.
The game you can play anywhere. Battleship, from Milton Bradley.
And finally, I've made fun of a few things along the way today, so let's look at something loving and wholesome. It'll also make you say, where the hell is this going? See if you can guess the game before the end. It's a long one.
Family. For some, it's perfect. For others, it's not. Some can be a little cold, and others too hot. Some have only one, and some have two. Some are yet to be filled, while some are completely full. They could be human, or whatever that thing is. They could be expecting a generous Santa, or just a little kiss. It could be made up of different people, or cats, maybe dogs, or even aristocrats. Some are around all the time, while some are long gone. Some are all about crying, and some are made of crayons. It could be your colleagues, your friends and the friends they bring. For family is more than a word. It's a valuable thing.
Thanks for watching. I didn't have time to include some of my favourites like Key to the Kingdom and Ghost Castle, 2 games I never got to play as a kid. It makes me really angry. Let me know your favourite board game commercial in the comments below and I'll check it out, but chances are I've already seen it researching this video. Remember to like, share and subscribe and follow me on Twitter, Insta, Twitch and YouTube at JestaThaRogue and find the blog at JestaThaRogue.com. I've been Rob aka JestaThaRogue and I'll see you soon.
Milton Bradley makes the